Right. Hello! Hey guys, it's Coco and welcome back to my channel. Today is super exciting. I might have got some tattoos. Yeah. Whilst I was travelling, I got some tattoos. I've never had a tattoo before. The woman who did my tattoos, you know, told me I was a bit crazy to be getting 4 all at once, but the thing is, I've been wanting tattoos since before I was 18, before it was legal for me to get them, and then when I was 18 I either didn't have the money, didn't have the courage, or, well, at my school it was a bit taboo to get one. Not from the students don't care, it was teachers, and because I was a deputy head girl it would have been a little bit, I don't know. So I waited until I'd thought about the tattoos that I wanted for multiple years, and at the end of those years I still like the ideas of them, so I know that I'm not going to regret them. I had time to really think about them and really cement the idea of having it on my body for the rest of my life. So yeah, I don't really know what to start with. Obviously I'll start with the first one, but I want to talk about their meanings, their pain rating, and I'll show you where they are as well. Oh, and I'll also talk about the cost. So I'm going to start off by saying I got all of my tattoos done in Amsterdam by the same woman. Her name is Katarina and her Instagram handle is dr.kate.tattoo. She's incredible. She made me feel so comfortable. I was I was very nervous. I also had a friend come with me in Bay. Hey, shout out to you. She was there as well. We sat down before. She showed me the designs that she had kind of come up with because I had sent her inspiration pictures and also a couple drawings that I had done myself. So my first tattoo is a poppy. It is here on my wrist. This one I actually drew myself, and I sent this to Kate and she adapted it to make it tattooable, and yeah, I think this one is my favourite. Plus when I'm like this, or going like this, it looks really cute. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10 pain wise, this one I'd say is like 4 or 5. I do have a very high pain tolerance, not gonna lie, so none of these really hurt me. It kind of just felt like bee stings maybe. Literally, it's someone scratching you with a needle. That's exactly what it feels like, which kind of sounds quite traumatic, but it's not as bad as it sounds. And it took less than 10 minutes. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the meaning of this tattoo. My sister's name is Poppy, so yeah, the price for 4 was 200 euros, so that's maybe like 180 pounds, I think. Each one was about 45 pounds each, or 50 euros each. But yeah, that's because they're quite small. Usually I think tattoos can be, you know, 80 to 100 pounds each, obviously depending on how big they are. Nothing else to say about that. So the second tattoo that I got was this one. Just here, I got some mountains on my right arm, just above the elbow crease. Don't know that word. Again, pain, like nothing. 3 for me. This tattoo is for my mum. I wanted to get something that represented how strong she is. Plus, I mean, this is all like so cringe, but like it does mean a lot to me because I feel like mountains are very obviously sturdy things. Mountains are sturdy, but they are. Mountains are there like pretty much forever. I guess that kind of like is what I feel with my mum. She's always there for me, and yeah, oh god. So love you, mum. Good. Next up, we've got one on this arm here, and this one's for my dad. It is the Roman It's the Roman numerals for the number 48 because my dad, I think, yeah, well, I know, thank God. Oh, imagine if I got the wrong number. I like secretly asked him like, oh, what's this number? Blah, blah, blah. And he told me it's his racing number. When he was younger, he used to race cars and motorbikes and go-karts. So the number 48 is perfect. It reminds me of him, and specifically one memory that I have with him when he used to take me to my athletics. The number 48 reminds me of my dad. I also love how it's in Roman numerals. I think it's very classic and minimalistic. And the pain, again, like a 3, but overall, honestly, it was definitely fine. Would do it again. And then my last tattoo, again, is on this arm, but just above the tattoo for my mum. But that's for my eldest sister, Ruma. This one was much more difficult to think about because obviously it's not like Poppy, where I can just get a poppy. I looked up what is the meaning of the name Ruma, and it came up with gypsy, and personally I wasn't really loving the thought of getting a gypsy tattoo. I've seen them on people and I think they look very pretty, but just not for me. And then I thought, what's another word for gypsy? And I came up with traveller. Obviously I love travelling, she also does. She went to South America like last year. She always goes places on her own, she's very independent. So I thought, okay, I've got to do something around travel because that just reminds me of her. Then I looked up things to do with travelling and a compass came up, as in a compass, a north, south, east, west compass, not one which you draw circles with. So I was like, great, I don't really want a compass on me either. So I had to find another way to get that. Personally, I've always wanted a constellation in some type of tattoo, so I looked up to see if there were any star constellations of a compass, and thank God there was one. It's called Pisces. Can't say it. But that constellation is a compass for travelling. Yeah, I got that on my arm. So my camera just cut out and I can't remember where I was. Those are all of my tattoos. I have 4 altogether now. Total cost €200. I love them all very, very much. I hope you guys like them as well. If you don't, obviously it doesn't really matter because they're permanent. But I love them and I think, you know, obviously that's what matters. Definitely don't rush into getting a tattoo because it's on you for life. Also, make sure you go to a good artist, not some random place in like Ibiza or Magaluf or whatever, like I almost did, because you don't want to get infections and stuff like that. Like, be safe. If you did enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you next time. Bye!